Let's go to James in Manchester. James, good evening.
Oh, hi there. Good evening.
How can I help?
Okay, so a very unusual situation. I work as a driving instructor. I had a pupil who was taking a driving test back in May. On the driving test, she advised the examiner that she didn't feel well and subsequently fainted. The examiner failed to apply the dual control brake in time, and we crashed into a barrier. My vehicle's then been in repair in the body shop since the 25th of May. Do I have a claim against the DVSA?
Wow. That is an interesting claim, James, and I've not come across that before. I do know what the answer is, but I've not come across it before. Quick question. Did you have insurance that covers you for loss of income? I know that's not what you're asking.
Not loss of income, but I have a business driving insurance.
Does that get you a new car while the old one's being fixed?
So, because this is treated as a fault claim, as in there's no third party to claim against, that's the way my insurance company viewed it, they only allowed me to claim for a vehicle for myself for around 2 weeks, after which I had to pay for another vehicle myself.
Okay. All right. Well, let's park the issue of your insurance company. Do you have a claim against the DVLA? The answer is no. And the reason is twofold. First of all, the DVLA, or in particular the driving examiner for whom the DVLA is responsible, probably doesn't owe you any duty of care, any legal duty as the person who owns the car. They'll owe potentially other road users a duty of care, or the person that they're supervising, but not you. Second of all, generally for negligence, because this would be a claim of negligence, generally for negligence, other than a few specific examples, you can't recover something called pure economic loss, essentially loss of profit from a negligence claim. And even if you did have a claim against the DVLA, James, your claim is one for loss of profit. You've lost the profit from using your car to conduct driving lessons for other students. For both those reasons, James, I sound like someone on Dragon's Den now. For both those reasons, I'm afraid you haven't got a claim here, as frustrating as it is and as much as you are morally in the right. I mean, how appalling that the DVLA examiner allowed that test to go ahead if your pupil said she wasn't feeling well.
I was partway through the test, so she was towards the end of her test.
Okay, I mean, even so, if someone says that, you would have thought the DVLA should say stop the test, but...
Well, he almost did. He was about to stop the test, but he didn't stop it in time. Oh,
so she said she wasn't feeling well and then immediately fainted within seconds?
Correct.
Oh, well, then there'd be no negligence there anyway, even if this wasn't a case of pure economic loss. I'm sorry, James, I just don't think there's a claim there.